Distinguished guests, government, private sector, tertiary sector, thank you very much for participating today and for participating with us on this journey as we attempt to move the New South Wales Government into the 22nd century in terms of leadership in use and innovation in ICT. We can only do it in collaboration with industry and the tertiary sector, and so we're very grateful to all of you for your participation, support and interest. Less than 6 months ago, the Deputy Premier and I launched the New South Wales Government ICT Strategy 2012. The comprehensive document outlines the steps we are taking to transform the New South Wales Public Service into a modern and efficient government. It provides timeframes for 85 key actions against 7 major priorities. It's a document of some terror for people like me, having specified 85 key actions and timeframes for them. So we appreciate all of your help in allowing us to make those actions happen. Now, by now, many of you would have seen the document we've provided today, outlining our progress across key priorities. We've established Service New South Wales to lead the delivery of customer-centric service, and we're reforming procurement to make it easier to supply the government. We've established the New South Wales Procurement Board to provide the highest level of leadership for government purchasing. We've elevated ICT and we've elevated procurement right up to the top of management of the government. We've mandated the use of the Procure IT contract to make it easier to engage with government, and we're finalising a short-form version of that contract for low-risk engagements to make it even easier. We've also reversed my notes say the traditional approach, I'm not sure if it was a traditional or not, to such contracts by allowing suppliers to retain the intellectual property generated in those engagements, and that's something I actually announced about 2 years ago that we would do. We're establishing the service catalogue in consultation with industry and other government agencies, and by the end of this year all departments will have adopted open government plans which will outline the actions they will take advantage of in relation to online and social technologies. So we're being transparent, we're grateful for the input that you're providing to us, and we are being transparent with what we're doing to give you the best opportunity to help us and also to do business with us. The New South Wales Government social media policy guidelines have been drafted and will shortly be on the Have Your Say website for public consultation. And the government is also in the final stages of approval for a new single New South Wales Government digital information security policy. This requires or will require all public sector agencies to meet a clear and consistent set of minimum standards for security and digital information and data. So they're just a few of the things that we've done, and we're delivering on those commitments. That said, we're still a long way from where we want to be. And some of the key pieces of work that are coming include open data. The New South Wales Government is committed to making it easier for businesses and the community to turn a good idea into a marketable reality. To this end, we will make more government data sets available for people to use through an expanded governmentdata.nsw. Work is underway on an open access licensing framework to clarify the terms of use of government data and information. And once that's done, we will engage openly with industry, and we're already in the process of organising events through partnerships with universities, industry and the community to turn this data into usable applications. In August, we hosted a location data event with representatives from across industry, government and the users of location-enabled data. The outcomes of that event are available from the ICT Strategy website, and we've heard the calls for access to more location-enabled data. Over the next 6 months, we're integrating the Spatial Information Exchange with data.nsw. And the primary focus is on making it easier for industry to access government data and to develop innovative solutions. Earlier this year, I announced the construction of 2 new data centres in Silverwater in Western Sydney and Unanderra in the Illawarra. This is great news for Western Sydney and for the Illawarra, and understandably, as Minister for the Illawarra, I'm very happy to see development happening in the Illawarra. The projects will create 250 new construction jobs across the 2 sites, as well as ongoing specialist positions. Secure purpose-built data hosting facilities will support more consolidation, sharing and the transition to contemporary cloud-based services by government, and it will support the modernisation of the government's existing capacity, much of which is outdated, inefficient and does not deliver cost-effective service. A whole-of-government cloud policy is on track for consideration in November. This will support agencies in making the transition to cloud-based solutions and provide clarity for industry about our needs. And also coming soon is the establishment of a pilot private cloud offering for the government. We've begun scoping the works for this and will inform industry of the progress in coming weeks. Now, we all know that the ICT environment moves fast, and traditionally the public sector moves slowly, and I've found that to be true. The risk is that the benefits offered by technology can be lost in the time it takes the sector to move into place behind it. And the challenge for the New South Wales Government has been to create and implement a strategy that makes the public sector as flexible and adaptive as the technologies it needs to rely on. And for that, we need to work closely with the ICT industry. We are taking a new, more open approach to connecting with industry. In addition to the advisory panel I've already mentioned, we've held early engagement sessions on the on the Service New South Wales roadmap, and been actively engaged with many of you on a number of government initiatives. This sort of collaboration has been and will continue to be critical to the government's ICT strategy, rather than the old approach of going out with a shopping list and not being sure whether what was on your list was really going to be any use to you. As many of you will also know, we are in the process now of refreshing the IC advisory panel. While most of the current members will, I hope, remain, this is an opportunity to get some new views into the mix. Now, there's a lot more for us to talk about, and today is obviously an opportunity for us to do that and for you to give us your perspectives. How can government best capture the emerging opportunities in the evolving technology market? Where should our priorities be directed? How can we work better with you to leverage technology innovation with improved service delivery? Now, the government's ICT strategy, I believe, is rightly an ambitious program of reform. What we've achieved already in the first few months is significant and confirms our commitment to continuing on this journey with you. So I want to thank you all for your participation, your ongoing participation, your encouragement, and most of all, your generosity with your time, ideas, advice and feedback, because we won't be able to make the progress we want to without a continuation of all of that. Thank you very much, and again, thank you so much for your support.